Okay, Rotherham United have been promoted back to the Championship on the first attempt. They defeated Shrewsbury Town 2-1 at Wembley. Now, obviously it's playoff final season now, so the last few games of the regular season, both here and across the continent, are being decided before the World Cup. Now, Shrewsbury Town were predicted to struggle again this season, and they finished third overall in League One. They were top of League One for a while, and then they fell back a bit behind Blackburn and Wigan. So my team benefited from Shrewsbury losing a bit of form. They did struggle to survive in League One last year. They did stay up. They weren't predicted to be as high up the table as they were. So for Shrewsbury Town to even be where they were at the end of the season, to get into the playoffs, was a great achievement itself. Now, Rotherham were relegated. They're a bit of a yo-yo club. Hopefully, this time round, they can stay up and make a better fist of staying up in the Championship. They've been in the Championship several times in their history before. They've had a bit of an up and down few years. They didn't have a stadium at one point. They were using the Sheffield Athletics Stadium at one point a few years back. So they've had a bit of a turbulent history in recent times. That's not to say they won't give it a good go this coming season. And there are those football fans who say they will get relegated, first season back. Fine. Let's see if they can do something in the transfer window. Let's see if they can build a squad, and let's see if they can stay up. Because the Tranmere story was great. We had Fulham last night, and now it's Rotherham's turn to be promoted from the league they're in. I don't see a problem. This is what the English, the European football system is about: is promotion, relegation, and making the best when you do get promoted, being as competitive as possible in the league you are in. When you get relegated, is rebuilding and going again. This is one of the joys of the promotion relegation system that we have in European football. But it's a good news story for the Rotherham United fans. They got to go to Wembley. That doesn't happen to every fan base. It doesn't happen to every club, and some clubs have never been to Wembley. So it doesn't happen very often. They've enjoyed a good day out. Shrewsbury, okay, better luck next season. They really overachieved this season. So for them to finish third overall in League One, and to get the playoff final, that shows how good Shrewsbury were this season. Where they were completely written off at the beginning of the season. They wouldn't do very well. They would struggle to survive in League One, and they finished third. Hopefully, Shrewsbury can build on this for automatic promotion next season as well. You can learn a lot from a defeat. Rotherham have to build for the future to be as competitive as possible in the Championship. Otherwise, yes, they could go back down. They could, but again, that's the point of promotion relegation: is if you're not good enough in the league, you go down a league. Simple. And if you're good enough to go up, you're good enough to go up. There are some criticisms of the playoff structure and whether the top team should just go automatically up and get rid of the playoffs. But it gives a chance for some clubs to go to Wembley, and that is an experience that I think not a lot of clubs get the chance to do. I think both teams can really develop next season. Shrewsbury, if they can keep up the form they have this year, they overachieved this year, but if they can achieve the same next year, I think they can get automatic promotion to the Championship. Rotherham, not a lot's expected of them next year. They go in with a fresh slate and go, right, it's a fresh challenge. And maybe they could do what a Shrewsbury have done this season and overachieve and really give it a good go in the Championship. But I'm going to leave that there. So congratulations to Rotherham. Hard luck to Shrewsbury. And next season, again, these two clubs, another two clubs that I will be following, because my team, Blackburn, will be playing Rotherham again next season in the Championship. So I can have a little follow of that and see how both teams do, as they both were promoted this season. And Shrewsbury, let's see if they can maintain the momentum they had this season, where they're at the top of League One. Let's see what happens. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, someone had to lose this game. It's a playoff final. But here we go. If you're a Rotherham or Shrewsbury fan, I want to hear from you if you were at the game. What are your views on the game? Do you think the better team won? Do you think Shrewsbury deserved to get through? Do you think Rotherham deserved to get through to the Championship? Also, thank you very much for watching. Place your comments below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.